So this song, while being hilarious and super fun to sing and play, or sing, maybe I should just say sing, is a little complicated to play. It's not like overly complicated, it's not that there's a ton of like back-to-back transitions. It's just, for whatever reason, the transitions in this song happen to not be close to each other. So it's like some songs you're just going from this to this to this to this. Yeah, things that kind of naturally flow. And for some reason this song, it just feels like I'm constantly like doing weird things that I'm not used to doing and then going back and then doing something else, and there's a new chord I learned for this one, G minor, which is not hard. It's just I have to remember it, even though I have a notation of it over here. But I made a notation so that I would remember it before I started playing it, so I don't have to look at the notation. And it's got B flat in it. Ugh. The dreaded B flat. I'll try to make it sound decent. Thankfully, it's only in the chorus. No, it's not. That's during verses. Well, it's only like 3 times, I think, in the song. So I think we can get through 3 B flats. And the rest of me jumping from one chord to another in weird positions and hoping it turns out okay. If you have not heard this hilarious Weird Al song before, I guess I get to be your introduction to it. But you should really listen to Weird Al's version. Because he actually can play the guitar. Wow. But I have a history with this song. I've loved it since I was a teen. This was high school. Yeah, it was when I was introduced to this song. I mean, I guess that's when it came out. Duh. And one of my brother's good friends, Craig, who I basically consider a brother, because he and Shane were around so much, sang this in the Mr. Westside pageant. We didn't have just a Miss Westside pageant, we had a Mr. Westside pageant, which was great. My brother sang a song, he did Lady in Red. I don't know if I'm ever gonna sing that song, Jeremy. Maybe, if you really want me to, but that's your song. I forget what song Shane danced to. I just remember he danced and did like tap and stuff. All these guys were so freaking just talented. And I was a freshman and they were all seniors, and I was just like, oh my god, y'all are so awesome. I'm never gonna be as awesome as you. But, you know, I learned the ukulele. Can they play the ukulele? I don't know. I'm totally just messing with them. I'm curious, Craig, do you still play the guitar? I used to love when you played the guitar way back when. Oh yeah, and Shane played the piano. Oh my god. Shane, do you play the piano still? Please tell me you do, because I loved singing along with you playing the Cheers theme song. And that, what was the Chicago song? It was from, was it? I can't remember if it was the one from one of the Karate Kid movies or if it was the other one. Whatever. I think it was a Chicago song. Fond memories at Brian's house. I'm going to tag a lot of people in this now. Oh my gosh. But this is what this song reminds me of every time I hear it or sing it. Is being a freshman in high school and the song cracking me up and my brother and his friends cracking me up and theater and good times, y'all. Good times. Simpler, much simpler times. But anyway, I'll try to do it justice. Sorry, I keep playing the note, not singing. We've been together for so very long, but now things are changing. Oh, I wonder what's wrong. Seems you don't want me around. The passion is gone and the flames died down. I guess I
Lost a little bit of self-esteem. That time that you made it with...
Oh, I played the wrong note. Sorry. That kind of worked though, but I'm still gonna start that over. Should I start it over? Let's start it over. Remember when I looked at that note like, oh my god, it was because I thought it said B flat and it wasn't. It was a D minor. I scared myself for no reason. I'm not at the B flat part yet. That's on second page. See? Okay. This, if I screw up this time, I just screw up. I'll keep going. It's fine. The show must go on. No, I'm not playing that song. I mean, maybe someday, but not today. I don't think I could ever sing that song and do it justice.
We've been together for so very long, but now things are changing. Oh, I wonder what's wrong. Seems you don't want me around. The passion is gone and the flames died down. I guess I lost a little bit of self-esteem. That time that you made it with the whole hockey team. You used to think I was nice. Now you tell all your friends that I'm the Antichrist. Oh, why did you disconnect the brakes on my car? That kind of thing is hard to ignore. Got a funny feeling you don't love me anymore. Problems when you put those piranhas in my bathtub again. You're still the light of my life. Oh darling, I'm begging, won't you put down that knife? You know I even think it's kinda cute the way you poison my coffee just a little each day. I still remember the way that you laughed when you pushed me down the elevator shaft. Oh, if you don't mind me asking, what's this poisonous cobra doing in my underwear drawer? Sometimes I get to thinking you don't love me anymore. You slammed my face down on the barbecue grill. Now my scars are all healing, but my heart never will. You set my house on fire. You pulled out my chest hairs with an old pair of pliers. Oh, yeah. Think I'm ugly and you say I'm cheap. You shaved off my eyebrows while I was asleep. You drilled a hole in my head. Then you dumped me in a drainage ditch and left me for dead. Oh, you... No, this really isn't like you at all.
the only way to end a Weird Al song is a screwy note. I don't even know how I did that. Whatever. It's probably out of tune again already. I had to tune it between the last song and this one. I don't know what happened. I had tuned it when I first started, and I think it was this. I'll have to check it again. It keeps losing its key. But there we have it. You Don't Love Me Anymore by Weird Al Yankovic, my favorite parody singer of all time. I mean, only really for my generation anyway. I'm sure there have been others, and I know there were people who inspired Weird Al when he was starting out. But I think they were just comedians. They were just funny people, and he was like, well, I can be funny with music because I'm also musical. And he's been doing it for how long now? Like 40 years? I'd have to look and see when. I think another one, Rides the Bus, was his first song. I have to look back and see what year that came out, but it was early 80s, so maybe not quite 40, but almost as old as me. He's been doing parody songs and doing very well with his career. Like, yeah. Didn't one of his songs get like to #1 on the Billboard charts? I don't remember which song or when that was. I just think it was a thing that happened, and I remember being like so impressed and like happy that people were acknowledging him as a good artist, because he is. Like, there's no question about like this man's talent. Whether you enjoy his actual humor or not, which how can you not? It's hilarious. I mean, a few of the songs have not aged as well as others, or a few lyrics, I should say, not entire songs necessarily. But the guy has a vocal range like, whoa, and he can play the guitar, he can play the accordion, and not just play them, but play them very well, and sing at the same time, and dance all around the stage while he's doing all this, and wear like a fat suit while dancing and singing, and he does like a costume change between almost every song in his concerts. They're amazing. Yeah, his concerts. Oh my goodness, his concerts are so good. I think I've seen him 3 times? 3 or 4? I don't remember. That's gonna bug me. But whatever, I'm not going to waste your time sitting here counting through them in my head. But it's around 3 or 4, something like that. And each one has been unique and wonderful in its own beautiful way, especially the time where he sang to me. I mean, not just to me. Oh, I mean, that. Okay. Long story, very short. There is a particular song that he sometimes does in concert. Actually, he probably does it in all concerts now because people love it so much that he comes out into the audience and sings to people. I've even forgotten the title of the song. That's terrible. But it's another well, this is a song about not loving me anymore. That song is supposed to be a love song, but all of his compliments or his like pickup lines are terrible, and that's the joke. It's like, did you fall from heaven? That would explain what happened to your face or something. I can't remember the exact line. But he goes around the audience and like goes up and down the aisles or whatever is in the venue he's in, and he'll pick different women for like each compliment. I'll put those in quotes. Each compliment. I used to remember exactly which one. If I thought about it or asked Adam, he would probably remind me. He sang to me, and then my friend Casey, he sang to her as well at that same concert. Oh my god, that was so good. Casey, that was so good. Oh, that's right. Adam and Ryan, her husband, had gotten up to go to the restroom before he started the song. They came back, and Weird Al was singing to their wives. That's how they like to put it, which I think is hysterical. So they just kind of stood off to the side until he was done and moved on, and then they retook their seats. But yeah, although I think we did get some pictures or video or something. Maybe me and Casey were like passing the camera back and forth. I I think there are pictures at least. I don't think there's video, but I think there's pictures. I'll have to see if I can find those. Oh, that was such a good concert. Was that my second? Anyway, I'm gonna stop trying to remember. I think that's, well, another time. No, I think it is 4. Yeah, because another time, I think it was that same song. He didn't sing to me, but I was wearing light up pants. Yes, I did. I think they've been disassembled at this point. But I had LED bright shining pants that Adam made for me. They were made for a cruise we went on for Mr. Fancy Pants, which is a song by another funny artist. But I decided to wear them to a Weird Al concert, because where else can you wear light up pants and that just be normal? Okay, so yeah, it has been at least 4 times I've seen him. Yeah, I just remembered. Okay, so the light up pants was here in Raleigh, and I was sitting in an aisle seat, and I knew he would be like walking or running by, so I just kind of stuck my legs out in the aisle a little bit, like not to trip him or anything, but just out, and just like waved him up and down a little bit. So he like stopped for a second and then just like did this in my face or something silly, or maybe he turned around and like shook his butt in my face. That would make more sense, honestly, for that song. Because he's just doing silly stuff throughout that entire song in concert. It's great. So I either got a funny face or a butt in my face. Either way, I'll take either end of Al. He's amazing. So yeah, I had to sing a Weird Al song. Like, I felt like I was doing too many serious ones, and I needed to throw in something funny. And there are so many other good Weird Al songs I could probably do if I thought about it and found them. Anyway, because they're just parodies of other songs. I mean, this is, actually, I take that back. This is a original. He styled it after Extreme's More Than Words. That was his inspiration. But this song does not sound the same as More Than Words at all. In fact, that's a song I want to learn and sing because I love that song. But the music video he did for this song is like a parody of the music video for that song. Okay? So it is a parody without being a parody. It's a style parody. So he does that sometimes, where he just does a style parody. But most of his songs are like, it's a song you already know, but he just changes the lyrics and does his own version, and they're hilarious. And then he has all his polkas. I could talk about Weird Al forever. I won't. I'm sorry, everybody else who's watching this who doesn't care about Weird Al, but you should. He'll make you laugh. Like, look him up. Just look up Weird Al on YouTube. You will thank me later because he's hilarious. Yeah, I was trying to think if there's like a specific song I would recommend above all of the other Al songs, but they're all good. They're all good. I can't. No. Sorry. If you want to go old school, look up Fat. Weird Al Fat. That's one of his. Just 2. He did, I think he did 2 Michael Jackson parodies, and that's one of them. Yeah, Fat and Eat It. He does a lot of songs about food for some reason. But yeah, look up Fat, because it's hilarious. The music video is hilarious, and the song. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna go now, but I'm glad I at least got through the song and didn't totally butcher it. It was a little better than I expected, but it does need more practice. And that B flat, you noticed. I think I got it right once, but that was just because I stopped and like concentrated really hard and got my fingers in exactly the right position and pressed super hard down. I hate that chord. I should just make myself do it like, I don't know, a bunch of times in a row, or just that and some other chord, just go back and forth for 10 minutes every day, and then maybe I'd not hate it. Maybe. Doubt it. But whatever. At least I can sort of do it. It doesn't help that my hand's a little sweaty again right now. But yeah. Okay, gosh, I'm sorry. I am just a ramble, but I hope y'all are doing well. I hope this gave y'all a laugh, even though I didn't sing it nearly as funny as he did whatever he does. Yeah, I think this is a favorite in concerts for sure. But anyway, it's my first time singing it, like, for anything. Like, I don't think I've ever sung this in karaoke. I've definitely never recorded myself singing it. Yeah, I was gonna sing it for karaoke on a JoCo cruise once, but somebody beat me to it, and I was sad. But it's okay. They had fun, which is the important part. So anyway, I'm really gonna go now, and I hope y'all are having another wonderful day in any way you can right now. I'm gonna stop talking about current events. Not talk. I wasn't gonna like talk about current. I just mean the pandemic and being stuck inside and not being able to do all the fun things we want to do. That's all I'm talking about. So I hope y'all are having fun doing the things you can do. Maybe play some like online board games with friends. That's something. I mean, me and Adam have been playing them here at home, but that's something he does with some friends of his that he used to work with and just people he knows. They have this whole Steam and tabletop simulator setup thing. If you're interested, ask me. I can get the details from him. But it's just another thing you can do interactively with friends and family, even though you can't be with them in person. So there's another thing that could possibly bring you joy during this crazy time. But hopefully this funny song brought you a little bit of that too. Okay, bye.